Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Whatever we do, physically, mentally, spiritually, should promote the good for oneself, for the world. Veda laid down the way we should work with your body, with your mind, with your senses. The soul is there which blossoms into divine state. That is the yoga. Atmodharanaya Jagadhitaya. See how beautifully it laid down, like two eyes, two hands, the path for the river to flow, two banks. Atmodharanaya. Uddhar means to develop, to liberate. It is bound in the body. Body, they say, is a temple, but the Atma is within, surrounded by the entire. See, this Vedanta, there is no use discussing forever. They waste all the time. It's a simple thing. The mind is within, eye is within. The eye, you should see it, the outside and inside also. Atmodharanaya, to liberate the soul which is seated within, so that it can grasp the entire creation. Sarvam kalvidam Brahma, aham brahmasmi, tattvamasi. See, Veda alone, we should contemplate on that and then try to reach. The vision is given. We are sinking into with this vortex of ignorance. As you sink, it will pull you down further. This is happening to our gurus and swamis. Instead of their pulling up the people, Atmodharanaya, lift yourself up. Then, see, selfishness is not the idea of Veda or knowledge. Jagadhitaya, Jagadhitaya, Atmodharanaya, Jagadhitaya. What is good to the world? These two. For your own good, supposing I can go into a trance and feel happy in communion with the Lord, or go into the state of absolute superconscious levels. There won't be any, it is pure happiness, pure consciousness. What is the use? So Veda says, self-realization, God-realization, and service to the world. Paropakararthamidam sariram, paropakaraya satam vibhutaya. See, Veda put these two things always, the balance. Atmodharanaya Jagadhitaya, good of the world. Think of what is good. Then, Paropakaram, it continues, it gives. You need not be left in doubt. Paropakaram, helping others in whatever way you can. You see that from nature. That is why they evaluated things. The sun, why is sun given? It burns itself out, millions of tons per minute, and then gives it will live for 5 billion years, they say. So it has such a capacity to serve the people, the world, creation. Without that, where is life without the sun? So it is given. Then the moon, it is taking the light and giving the cool moon rays, moonlight. How soft it is. And it's giving, of course, only for 15 days it is. So these are certain things in creation you can understand. You cannot be giving out all the time. That is why you have the 3 stages. Swapna, Jagruti, Sushupti. So when you are awake, you act for these things. And you sleep. You have to take rest. That body requires. Sattva, Rajas, Tamo, Guna. These Trigunatmika, they say. On this they give lecturing. It's a simple thing. Animals also, they go out in search of food only all the time. And when they get it, they sleep for a while and then start again. In that sleep, what do they experience? They may also get some sort of dreams. You will see in the animals the way they behave in the... For human beings, when you are active, what are you doing? That is why it says, Atmo Dharanaya, how to develop yourself. You try to understand the creation, why you are here. Kastvam, Shankara starts with this, Koham, Kuta Ayataha. Where from have I come? Where will I go? From here. What am I? So that Maharshi, he spent all of his life inquiring, who am I, who am I? What, why? See, you have to accept certain things. There is no point on why is the sun there, why moon is there, why earth is there. The only thing questioning is, why are you here? Then he immediately, there is no doubt, you don't have to keep on repeating this to yourself, you will never find an answer. Says, to develop yourself to a high level of divinity, then to help the world for peace, happiness, prosperity, fellow human beings. Loka samasta shukno bhavantu. See, Veda, they lay down immediately. Sarvetra santu sukinaha, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrad pasyantu, makasya dukkhabhagavai. See, these are things which you should immediately work on, contemplate. Gita, entire Gita you can put on one side, one sloka. Loka sangraha mevapi karma kartu meharhasi. Gita, this is one sentence, line which made me keep Gita in my head. Loka sangraham. What is good to the world? Alone should be the motive. What is the motivation for action? He says, Gita says, Loka sangraham. Good of the world. What was the result? All were killed. Probably for the good. See, like podo cultivation, they can burn up everything and then no sprouts. But with human beings, that is not the way. The Lord never believes in killing. Only Ramayana, because the demons, they are not human beings. So you have to differentiate. The classification is there. In any species also classifications are there. Even in water, heavy water, steam bath. And so, the demons, the rishis, the human beings, 3 categories. Human beings, the deities, gods, divine, and then the rishis, they are in between. They are a class by themselves. So the Rishis' way is their only prayer all the time. Let all people be happy. Kale varshatu parjanyo prudhvi sasyashalini lokoyam kshovarahito brahmana santu nirbhaya. Brahmana means one who has understood the Supreme. Not the fellows with the big pigtail or all this. This is not the. You have to go to the roots. Generic understanding that is lost. Every word has a derivation. So that is how they should be understood. Because they were not able to understand, they have created the confusion. Gita also resulted in so much confusion, contradiction, incongruities. Because the situation was the war setting. So you cannot expect, unless you sit and contemplate without any sort of stress, it cannot give out the truth. So Gita or any of these scriptures, unless you, because the Rishi way is Satyam Param Dhimahi. On that they concentrated quietly, peacefully. Now they say you sit quietly, you cannot drink milk or eat any while running. There is a steady state even for yoga, for this thing. Now in yoga they are jumping and doing all sorts of things. It's a big dance session, yoga. No? You will miss the object if you do not do it according to the required state, position. So you have to be seated. While doing operation, you have to wear all the things and wear your dresses and gloves, knives. How can you operate just like that? So like that, for every operation, there is a procedure. That's a way. This is the ergonomy. So much of science has been developed. And so, to attain to that state of supreme peace, happiness, realizing oneself, then serving the world. How will you serve the world? They have prescribed. These are the acts which you can do. Plant a seed. It grows and gives you flowers and fruit. Tend a cow. It takes grass and gives the milk. See, there are certain secrets. Mother grows the milk for the baby to be born. This is a secret in creation. So you have to work in harmony with creative forces, not at cross purposes. What we are doing is, we are not following the natural way and we are doing against natural things. That is why we are suffering. See, instead of the mother delivering the baby, you have the surrogates. Lots of things are not done in accordance with the nature. If you follow nature, it will give you the results in the best way. So what are the laws of nature? What are the laws of the body? What are the divine prescriptions Rishis gave? Matrudevo bhava, Pitrudevo bhava. Then Acharya, you can leave it because time has changed. You have 1,000 Acharyas. I have met 1,000 Acharyas. Acharya is one who shows you the way. The policeman tells you, go like this. So you cannot immediately fall at the feet of the police. So Acharyas are innumerable and they may not be knowing the path to in spiritual Acharya. Now they prescribe one mantra. There are 1,000 mantras. What is the original vibration? They started with Om. I saw reports in the TV. Some monkeys, old monkeys, they were howling. Om. Because you don't have to use your tongue for Om. But Ram, creation. Empty vessels. If you keep an empty thing, it will sound as Om. Put your ear into an empty pot, it gives you Om. This is an empty space. Once things are created in the world, it is Rajas, Ram, the vibration. I used to do the experiment with the sonometers. It is a Ram. Sun gives the sun, moon and earth. If you juxtapose the globes, it comes as Ram. The music, there is music in the world, in the universe. So that music, when you pull the string, it gives it as Ram. This is the vibration. The human body has the vibration within. It moves on vibration. In modern science is particle or wave. So much discussion, huge books are there. Light is a particle or a wave? See, or a vibration. Wave is a vibration. The heart is a vibration. How they found? Ram. The beat is same for all human beings. There is no difference. For human beings, the hair is different. Even the billions, 7 billions, there are 7 billion varieties. Thumb impressions are different. They say there are about 7 or have common this thing. But otherwise, each one is a different personality, individuality. So, but the heartbeat, Ram. If you concentrate, then you will rise above the mundane levels and reach a stage when you can experience the divinity. Neil Armstrong said, I am seeing the God. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram.